another bonus Power Hour workout. This workout is all about the self-defense combative games. We're going to do a quick warm-up to get you started. What we're going to do is you're going to face your partner, your parents, or your siblings. Okay? And obviously we bow to show showmanship. Good, as we do. Now, our first warm-up is very simple. It's going to get us started on some good footwork, okay? But as well as building our quick explosives in and outs, okay? So what I mean by in and out is I can quickly move into my target and just as quickly move away from my target, okay? So we call this our in and outs. Good. So the object of this game, this first game, is to try to get as many shoulder touches as you can get. So each shoulder touch equals a point, okay? Obviously allow both sides, right and left, okay? But it's not just one way, right? Your opponent or your partner is also gonna be, trying to get some points. So it's a back and forth game. We're gonna do this for a minute just as a quick warm up. All right, stay light on your toes, ready? And 3, 2, 1, here we go, time. So, round two, we're going to change up the dynamics here a little bit, okay? We're only going to touch the feet, but not with your hands, of course, but with your own feet, okay? So, a little bit of a toe tapping action here, all right? So from here, yes, so we just have to tap the bottom of the foot.
Not a stomp.
Okay, not a stomp, especially not with the heels, okay? Just a very light, tap, okay? Good. 1, 3, 2, 1. Round two. Good job. So, and quick drink if you need one. Okay, round three. All right. What we're going to do is one hand behind your back. If you're wearing your belt, that's good. You're going to need your belt a little bit later. But just tuck it in behind your belt so you get a good grip. Okay? Everybody else can just use their pants. Just hold on to your pants, okay? Good? Now, so you'll have one hand only, okay? Not only that, we're also gonna do this on one foot, okay?
Oh.
Now, so you're bouncing on the one foot, choose your best side, right? So you can score points, touching your shoulder, or gently with control, okay? So if you're on one foot as well, good, all right? Also tapping below the knee, okay, on the inside or outside, okay, of the leg. You just gently tap, that's also a point, okay? We can score point with our hands, we can also score point with our feet. Ready? One last minute, last round for the warm-up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, time! So our first drill, what we're going to do is we're going to stand facing your partner nice and close, okay? Find a comfortable width so you feel that you can stay pretty much grounded, okay? So put your hands over here, all right, over here, good. So the only weapon you have to knock your opponent off balance is your high fives, okay? Let me demonstrate. So if I were to hold my hands here, we're nice and close, okay? And if she was, if Miss Kara was to high-five me, ready to go, right? Because we're so close and because my arms control most of my weight, okay? Once my hands cross center balance, it's very easy for me to lose that balance. All right, so the trick is if you are tense when your partner gives you high five, you're more likely to fall. But if you're more relaxed, then you're more likely to keep your balance. Okay, so watch again. So this time, she's gonna do the same high five, but I'm gonna maintain balance by maintaining a relaxed position. Okay, so ready? Good, perfect. See, if I just let my hands loose and relax, okay, then I'm not fighting her energy. If I was fighting her energy and I give resistance, okay, that's where she gains the advantage, okay? And that's where the lesson lies in self-defense, okay? So go back and forth with your partner. You can double clap, single clap, okay? What I'm gonna allow in this round is you're allowed to dodge your partner, okay? So if they're trying to high five, you can just kind of dodge them away, right? If they're trying to get both hands, you can meet, okay? Here we go. So let's try this for about 30 seconds, or first one who gets to 5 points, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, our second game is a very similar concept, but we're going to be on the balls of our feet, squatting down. So our balance is even more compromised in this position. Okay, so it's just a little bit harder challenge. Okay, same thing. Hands are at head level. Okay, high 10, high 5. You're allowed to dodge. Okay, in order to throw your opponent off balance either forward or backwards. Here we go. Face the partner. Once again, first one gets to 5 points. Ready? At time. Third and final battle for your balance challenge, okay, is going to be on pretty much sitting down, okay? Now, this time, instead of using our hands, we're going to use our feet, okay? So you're balancing on your tailbone, right? So your hands are not allowed to touch, your elbows are not allowed to touch, and obviously your feet are not allowed to touch. If any of those parts touch the floor, it's a point for your partner, okay? So only allowed to use your feet. You can double tap, single tap, and obviously you can avoid, okay? The more you move, the harder you are as a target, okay? Which is, again, you know, very relative to self-defense. So, here we go. Team, good job. That concludes your first part. Take a drink of water, come back, and we're going to work on our second section. All right, so for the second part of this training, this is going to test out your reaction time. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Very easily, grab a broomstick that you have at home, or if you have one of our bow staffs, you're training bow staffs, then use that, okay? Now, what's gonna happen is your partner is just gonna hold the stick, right? On 3, 2, 1, go. So I face my back to the stick first, right? As they count off, 3, 2, 1, go, on go, right? She's gonna let go of the stick. And then what I gotta do is I gotta turn, react to which direction it's falling, and try to catch it on the very tip of the staff. So you can't just catch it anywhere like the middle, okay? You gotta go at the tip, wherever direction it's falling. You just gotta catch it at the tip before it hits the floor. Let's see if you can get 3 to 5 consecutive catches. All right. I am ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
So for our second version of this game, we're going to use 2 sticks. So both sticks are going to be falling at the same time, and you have to try to catch each one before either one hits the floor. Okay, so Okay, welcome back to our self-defense combat games. This is the last stretch, okay? And this is gonna involve a little bit more strength than any of the other exercises, all right? So we're gonna play our version of tug of war. We're gonna use a stick again, and we're gonna be in a plank position, and we're going to push and pull, trying to get our opponent off balance. So let's give a quick demonstration, then we're gonna let you guys off to do this on your own, okay? Try for about, see, the first one to get 3 points, or 5 points, or 10 points, depending on how hard you want the challenge for yourself, okay? So, here we go. All we're gonna do is, again, face each other, get a lot of distance over here, because we got a pole's length to fill in, all right? So on your hands and feet, all right? So obviously, knees don't touch, elbows don't touch. If you touch any of those parts at any point of the game, then you lose the point, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on to the ends of the bow staff or your broomstick, all right? So always holding on to the ends of it, all right? And making sure you have proper distance here, okay? So holding yourself up, tighten up the core a little bit. Now we're gonna push and pull, okay? Up and down, right? Trying to get our opponent off balance for the point, okay? So the more relaxed again you are, the better you'll do, the more control you have over the situation, okay? Which is, again, very relative to self-defense. So, have fun. Let's see who gets up to 5 points or up to 10 points, however you want to do it. Every time you get a point, switch to hands, okay? So you're always changing it up for each point. So start with your right hand, make sure your partner is holding on to the right hand, and then left hand, okay? Same side for every round. Ready? Let's try that and come back for version 2. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! are. We've made it to our last drill. You might recognize this one from previous sessions, but it's a really good one to end on, okay? So all we're gonna do is gonna wrestle a little bit, all right? As you're wrestling with your partner, your goal is to untie their belt before they untie your belt, okay? Now, you can defend yourself in this one, all right? So you're not just gonna let them, take your belt away from you. As a black belt, we know we worked hard on it, so we don't want to just anybody get that belt away from us, right? So we're going to protect that, okay? So in this one, like I said, we're going to start here, okay? Pretty much hand on shoulders, all right? On 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to reach, all right, and try to get each other's belt. But as we're doing this, we want to block and push away, all right? And you can resist as much as you have to, right? And try to get and untie your partner's belt, okay? Not easy.
You got me.
I got 1 point. Okay, good. All right, so we're just doing this really slow so you can see what we're doing, okay? But the object of this one is not to run away, okay? It's to stay in close quarters so you get comfortable in these situations, in these close quarter situations, okay? So there might be a wall behind you, okay? There might be other things obstructing you from going anywhere, so you have to stand your ground and you have to defend yourself, okay? So just working with your partner's energy, try to deflect their actions and you try to react and also attack while they're trying to get your belt, you're trying to get their belt, okay? Try to see who gets the first one to 3 points, 5 points, however much energy you got left in the tank, all right? So thanks again for joining us for one more bonus round for this week. Congratulations. Please post some pictures and videos so we can see you in action. All right. So thanks again. Sabrina K.